Welcome back. This Mother's Day, consider giving the lasting gift of doing good. That's a message from the Connecticut Cancer Foundation, and they have a new bracelet in support of families. And joining me right now is Jane Ellis of the Connecticut Cancer Foundation and Elyse Rosenstock from Elyse Ryan Jewelry. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
I want to talk first, before we get to the beautiful bracelet, I want to talk about the Cancer Foundation, how that came about. It is quite the story, Jane.
Thank you. Yes, my husband John was diagnosed with cancer in 1986, and he lost a sister, brother, and sister-in-law to cancer all before the age of 40, and he was 38, and he said, if I live, we're going to spend the rest of our lives helping cancer patients, and that's what we did. Unfortunately, he lost his second battle over a year ago in April, and we continue the mission to financially assist Connecticut cancer patients with critical everyday living expenses such as rent, mortgage, utilities, food, things that are not affordable when you're diagnosed and you're unable to work during treatment. So, and the uniqueness about our foundation is that all the funds stay here in Connecticut to financially assist Connecticut cancer patients while they're being treated.
And that is so important because we want those funds to support our neighbors, our friends in our communities.
Exactly.
And how did you come together with Elyse with this partnership to make these beautiful bracelets?
I know. I'm so fortunate to have met Elyse, and our friend Amanda Sarika introduced us, and we put our heads together to design the beautiful Win bracelet. And this is a gift with purpose for Mother's Day, but it's really an everyday bracelet, and it's the Win with Love for Mother's Day. And Elyse, you might want to speak about the design.
Yeah, talk a little bit more about the design and also how important it was for you to partner up on a project like this.
Well, it's such an honor for me to be a partner with them. You have no idea. But one of the pillars of Elyse Ryan Jewelry is working with charities and creating designs that tell a story and make a difference, and that's what my mission is in my life. I've lost my mother about 4 years ago to cancer, so we share a lot, but everybody in this world has been affected. So we decided to create this bracelet, and it has a story. It's about the bases. And Jane, you want to tell the bases?
Yes, it's rounding the bases of cancer, so it reflects our baseball history because John played Major League Baseball for 13 years. So it speaks to first base, second base, third base, and home plate, and that's diagnosis, treatment, financial hardship, and coming home for a win against cancer.
That is really incredible. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about the funds and how they support these families, because a lot of people don't realize. They probably think the money goes to treatments, goes to health care and things like that. But it's much more than that. The effects are wide-reaching.
It is. Throughout the years since 1987, when we were founded, we have granted more than $7 million to cancer patients here in Connecticut. And it's you think about yourself, if you receive a cancer diagnosis, it creates a terrible hardship that you don't originally think about. You're concerned about beating cancer, but along the way, when you realize I'm not able to work going through treatment, and then the bills stack up. And so we have a philosophy that no one should have to worry about a roof overhead, utilities on, and food on the table while they're being treated for cancer.
Yeah, and that really affects your recovery. If you're too stressed, you're not sure how you're going to keep your family afloat. That's going to help. That's going to hinder your recovery.
Totally.
We've learned that so much is in the mental aspect of it.
It is. And so Elyse has become one of our greatest cheerleaders for the foundation, and we're so appreciative.
Well, we're very excited. This is a bracelet not just like for Mother's Day, it's a bracelet for every day. It's amazing what happens when you stack together and you raise awareness and everyone shares their stories, and we want to unite people, and it's such a fun way to take something that's very difficult and unite everybody as a community. And the beautiful rose quartz bracelet with sterling silver, and there's nothing better than to be making a difference all together. And Jane is an inspiration to all of us, and we thank you so much for supporting us.
Get a bracelet on everyone's wrist,
Well, before we go, where's the best place for people to get the bracelet?
I didn't want to forget to do that. That was something that we talked about. ElyseRyan.com and Elyse Ryan Jewelry on Instagram, Facebook. You'll see it everywhere. And that's where you get it. And buy one, give one, and share
Give
with
money.
everyone.
Right, right. Thanks so much
Thank
for being
you.
with us and sharing this beautiful partnership and story
Thank
with
you,
us.
Erica.
We appreciate it.